Song here. The two tempos of the old song, neither are the tempos the song is written in, but it's entitled Love Lifted Me. Right now, if you're enjoying the program, if you drop us a card, letter, and email to the address that's on the screen right now, let us know what you think of Jenny Grubb's singing, or Selma Cunningham singing, Georgia Emery's singing, or Patty playing that beautiful accordion, or Deb and Tom. Deb and Tom has CDs, and so does Jenny Grubb. So if you like some of those, we'll tell you how to get them. But meanwhile, if you do that for us, it would make our week. So right now, I want to make your week, because every week about this time in the program, my little wife has some encouraging words for you, because she shared them with me earlier today, what she's going to talk to you about. So here she is, Willie Pollard.
Thank you for tuning into our program today, and we certainly hope that you are enjoying our variety of guests. I want to share with you the story of John. John had decided on a Friday evening that he was going to get up and go fishing on Saturday. And so Saturday morning, very early, he got up and got all of his fishing gear together and attached the boat to the boat trailer, and off he went to the lake. And John got up there and put the boat in the lake and took all of his fishing gear and put it in the boat, and away he rowed out into the middle of the lake. And he was sure that he knew exactly where he was at. And he sat out there and began fishing, and it just seemed like the fish weren't biting. And he was getting a little bit discouraged. But then on top of that, the fog began to roll in. And he thought, well, maybe I should go back to my cabin. But he decided to sit out there for a little while longer. He didn't want to go home without any fish at all. And so, but the longer he sat out there, the more the thick fog began to roll in. And so he thought, okay, I know where I'm at. I'm directly across the lake from where my cabin is, so I'm just going to just take a straight shot right towards the dock and the cabin and just go in for a while and have a cup of coffee and see if the fog lets up. Well, you know, he knew that he was sure he knew where he was at, but when it came right down to it, he didn't. He was not directly across the lake from his cabin, and he rowed and rowed and rowed in the boat and never did come to that dock. And then he thought to himself, you know, If only I had just brought my compass instead of trying to rely on my own sense of direction, I would have been back to the cabin by now. And you know, that kind of reminds me of you and I in this world of sin and distress in our lives and trials and temptations that we go through. Sometimes just the fog of life, we lose our direction. And I want to share with you from Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. You know, sometimes we just don't know which direction to go in life, but we need to get out our Bible. We need to search God's Word, and we need to pray to him and ask him to direct our life. So I hope that you will make that your motto in life is to, in all your ways, acknowledge him and let him direct your pathway. I want to leave you with this thought. To avoid going wrong, follow God's leading. And that is my prayer, that you are following God's leading in your life.
Thanks, sweetheart, for those kind words once again for folks to meditate on. You did a good job.
Well, you're welcome. And you know, we just need to just ask the Lord to direct us in life and follow his direction so that we don't get caught up in the fog of life, so to speak.